Fatality.
Hello everyone. We're gonna do manufacturer. Make sure you shut that door anyway. Bella doesn't come in. No lid on it. It fell off or something. It didn't it? Yeah, we're gonna do this. I don't even think we'll be able to get top 10, but why not? Just for a laugh. I'm still way off pace with the pedals, but I don't know why. We gotta practice, haven't we? So why not just practice and try and get used to these pedals. I've done this lap earlier, a 54.8. Obviously the Megane is so slow around there. It's probably about 1.5 seconds off of the fastest car, the Peugeot, I think, around that type of pace. It's not very strong, so yeah. My sound keeps going as well. We've got issues. Gone again. If that lasts. Also, anyone else with these load cells notice something with the ABS? It doesn't seem to do any harm, like in terms of. It doesn't seem to cause any issues on GT in terms of your pace, but I've noticed that the ABS light flashes a lot. I don't know if anyone else is getting this issue, but it might not do it now. But in the time trial, it was flashing before, like constantly on and off. My sound's going again. Yeah, we got to try and get used to this new rig and these pedals, and our sound's gone again. I think the PlayStation's on its way out. Oh no, come on, not now. Sound. Right. Got no sound. Oh, it's gone. No. Sound's completely gone. Sound's gone off my PS4. Oh, shit. Time it worked, didn't it? Back on there now. Try it again now. See how long it stays on for. God. Don't ask me for strategy. I have no idea. I've not done any testing. Not done any. Like, we did a little practice race last night, just messing around. But I wasn't. I was more worried. I was more concentrating on the pedals rather than strategy. So I've got no idea. You're asking the wrong person if you want strategy advice. I'm just going into this and just for a bit of a laugh, really, because we ain't gonna get a result out of this. AS rank players are probably quite far off because it's 50. You've got to be on the 50k, haven't you? So you're probably like, to get to top ranked FIA races, if you're like 45k, something like that, then you're probably quite a few splits away from it, I would say. You've got, it's just a one stop for the Megane, definitely. Okay, I can't do that, kid. Going again, my sound. Say, what is going on? Got no sound. Might not be able to race this, people. There's no way I can race with no sound. Fucked. Why? Got no sound. I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to exit it. I can't physically race with no sound. It's not possible. A speaker on the TV? No, Josh, because there is no speakers on the monitor. The monitor, mate. It's not a TV. And I'm not being funny. How could I do that anyway? Because you just hear the sound, double sound. So I wouldn't do that anyway. But I can't. I'm gonna have to just quit it. Unless it's, if I can get it back before I start this race, I'll have to quit it. Fucking pile of shite. I'll have to wait until we get in the menu to test it out. We're probably going to leave this anyway. If I can't get the sound on, I'll have to go on a PC game and just cancel the stream and start again, because on PC I can run it through a USB cable. I can't run it through a USB cable through PS4. It's got to go through an optical lead. No sound. On now, but how long's it gonna last for? That's a problem. If it cuts out, I'll just have to pull over. I think we're gonna have to order a new PS4 because there's nowhere open to even get it fixed. Fuck's sake, why now just before PS5 comes out does this shit happen? Bring this mic back over. We haven't got a chance of a top. I think top 5 is not a possibility really, because you have to. There's fuel saving involved with this, and you've got to rev this car out to get any speed out of it. So, I don't think there's much we can really do at this combination. We'll just try our best, see if we can get in the top 15. My time in the Megane of 44.8. It's 1.6 seconds off the top pace. So yeah, we not got much pace. 154, sorry, 154.8 I think it is. But that's in time trial, that. I haven't tried online properly yet. We haven't really done much. I need to move this over a bit. So we're gonna probably that's time trial though. That's not in. I haven't actually done a proper qualifying test yet. We're going to be so far off when it comes to slipstream because other cars are. Other cars are getting slipstream as well. Then it's going to be hard work. Nah, we're not raging today, mate. I mean, I don't expect to get a good result. I've got brand new pedals on that I'm not used to. So we're probably half a second off pace every lap at the moment still. It's going to take me quite a few weeks to find pace with load cells. Load cells are very, very tricky to get used to, but once you do get there, you'll be a bit better, hopefully. But at the moment, this is my second day trying the load cells out in this game. So I don't really care where I come, if I'm honest. We're just doing it for a bit of... basically just something to stream because I thought, why not? We'll just do it, try and see if we can get a top 10, basically is the aim. If I can get a top 10, I've done well with this car. And the fact that we're on brand new pedals that we're not used to. And the setup that I'm still not really caught. I've moved the chair again. So I've changed the position since yesterday because it wasn't quite comfortable. I've moved it a little bit more up. I don't know if it's... I'm still trying to see if I prefer this now to what I had it yesterday. No, don't go on me sound. Go on. Fuck's sake. I can't put up with this if it's going to keep doing that. Like, might have to go on PC, and if it carries on, we'll probably just have to stream PC stuff until we get a new PS4. It's annoying though, because it's only the optical lead. A pain in the arse. Porsche, in a slipstream it can be okay, but depends really. I know Jose did alright in the Porsche. It's definitely better than the Megane anyway. Your DR is, if you go to Kudos Prime, you'll see your DR. I want to get past all this chaos here. I want to get past this because this isn't looking very nice. I want to... Oh! Oh, what's he just got a 5-second penalty for? You can't, mate. You can't do that sound with my headset. It doesn't work. Doesn't work. It doesn't come through the sound with the Astro A50s. I don't know what's wrong. There's a thing on it on the internet. It won't work. Plus, they'd have to be wired through, and that, yeah, I'm not doing that shit. If these think I'm gonna lead the slipstream train, let's be honest, right? I'm in a Megane. I'm not gonna lead the train. You've got to be a bit deluded to think that I'm gonna lead a train in a bloody Megane. I'm not even gonna be P2. I want a double slipstream. So, what are you doing? That'll do. We'll go behind here. Right, let's start this here. Can we hold on down the straight? No, Megane! Come on! Come on! Don't lose the slip! Don't overtake him! Whoa, why did I have no brakes? Jesus! What? On time trial, I'm braking at the 100 board. I don't know what's going on behind us then. The internet, I think the stream's dying here again. We got one drop frame. No, the brakes are not gone. The brakes are fine. It's just because we had slipstream, I think. It's just an awful lap, really, trying to get... I braked too late, considering the slipstream, but I thought the 150 would be fine. We've done no testing, so... I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I can't really do much about it now. These have all lost a bit of time anyway, some of these cars. I mean, we're going to be all the way down. We could have done a much better lap, but yeah, look, we'll be probably at last. I'll be amazed if we're not last in the Megane. I mean, we've done well considering the mistake we made on turn 1 to not be last. Shocking lap though. No, that's not a nice. That's not a good. Let's go mediums actually. So what I'll do is I'll go mediums and we'll stay out, just getting slipstream for as long as possible. We're getting loads of drop frames and this fucking internet. We need this fucking isolation shit to stop because the internet's just going to tits. Into shit everywhere. 2 drop frames in the last 2 minutes. Yeah, it's just the load cells, mate. It's not doing anything, Sard. I've tested it. It doesn't actually do anything. It's just the load cell pedals, the ABS flickers. I've already mentioned it. It doesn't affect the braking. I think it's a bug on the game because it's fine on PC. Paul, thank you very much for the £2, mate. Appreciate it. Legend, mate. Good luck, Keith. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's just I think it's a bug in game because it doesn't always do it, but sometimes does. It doesn't affect your speed though. You still go the exact same speed because there's no braking going on. 3 drop frames. Oh, come on. I think we're gonna have to lower the quality of the streams, you know. I might have to change some settings and go lower. Try and make it less of an issue. Oh, what am I looking for? I'm looking for the old bit off my old wheel where I used to have to tighten it up. Don't need to do that anymore, look. It's solid, it doesn't move at all anymore, look. No movement, no movement. I thought YouTube was supposed to be dropping everyone down to 40. Do you know what I might do? I know that it might not be... I am tempted to drop my streaming to 720 while this is going on. Just so that we can't, it's going to be less pressure on my internet. I think it might help the streams out, so I think I might do that from now on. I know it's might be a little less clear, but I think 720 is still watchable, and it might make the streams run a bit smoother. So I think I might start doing that until the whole situation's calmed down a bit. Done it, another drop frame. Come on. So after this race, I might even do that, reset the stream up at a 720. I mean, we ain't doing 144. 720p I'll go down to, but I'm not going lower than that. Yeah, I'm just getting drop frames though on my end, which is dodgy because that's a sign that the stream's gonna die. Why am I looking for that again to bloody tighten it up? The problem is, this is proper cute, like, I mean, the little one, she's only 6. She's FaceTiming her best friend from school. She's been on it all day because she hasn't seen her since school. And we managed to get, like, we messaged their mum and seen if they had the ability to do it. And her mum, when they got onto the phone to each other on FaceTime, she was like, I've missed you so much. And the other little girl started crying. I was like, ah! So, yeah, it's proper sad, like, but, she's been on it all day, FaceTime, talking to her. Literally, she's still on it now. So that's probably why our internet's to tits at the moment, because she's FaceTiming. mean, I know I'm not going to get past here, but it's always doing that, mate. It's the load cell pedals. I can't do anything about that ABS. It doesn't slow you down. It's just, it just does it. It's because of the load cells. I think that Polyphony needs to put in some sort of patch. I need to speak to David and see if he's having the same issue. I'm holding this inside because I can take more speed than him through here. Trying to make sure I get a good exit because it's going to be important to get some exit speed out of here. We're probably going to get overtaken from the car behind, even though we've got the slipstream. Right, we're going to have to brake before that 150, so where is it? Are you... What's he just done that for? What the fuck was that? Is he messing? Well, that's our race over, no slipstream, so... What the fuck? Might be our connection though, to be honest. It could be something to do with the connection. I don't want to blame him yet, because it could just be the connection. Because the internet's struggling at the moment. I think we need to reset the stream up at 7. This race is over. I'm tempted just to park it up and then end the stream and then get my get it ready for the next one. Get the 720p, because this isn't. It's not going to be. I can't run this stream at 1080p while I'm playing at the moment with the current internet problems. Whoa, what's going on? Jesus. He touched the grass, did he? Possibly, yeah. Oh well, that's our race ruined then. I might have to go and tell the little one she's gonna have to stop FaceTiming her mate, because it's causing too much problems with the internet, I think, while I'm streaming. They've been on it all day anyway, so. Well, that's just screwed us. We just lost a massive amount of time with that. No, I'm not changing the password. Everyone in the house is entitled to use it. Just I think she's been on FaceTime enough today. She's probably back on it now. She keeps going on and off it constantly. And then she'll ring her by a phone call, and then I might need to have a word in a minute and tell her that she's gonna have to stop FaceTiming while I'm streaming. What happened to Dilster? Oh no, this is wired. We're wired, of course. Everything's wired on the internet. Obviously I stream all the time, so everything's wired. It's not our internet's fault. It's the problem that the whole world with the internet issue. That's not really much we can do about it because we don't normally have issues. But since this has all been kicking off, I think we need to lower our quality down a bit. So I'm going to change the bit rate, and I'm going to change the I'm going to probably change it to a 720p stream, because I think that'll free up a lot of the internet, and it might give me the chance then to stream without any issues, and it might improve the connection in game as well. Yeah, the ABS will blink all the time. I'm sorry, this is load cells. It's something to do with the load cell pedals. There's no braking inputs going in, you can see. If you look at the braking inputs, there's nothing going in. And I don't lose any speed down the straight. I've tested it. It just blinks with load cell pedals on, and I don't know why. I believe that YouTube was talking about making it maximum 480p for everyone. I don't know if they have done already. See if anyone can get theirs to 1080p. Because there was rumours that YouTube were going to limit it to 480p for everyone. Whether they've done that or not, I don't know. I've got a dead zone, Phil. It's not that. I've got a dead zone. No matter what dead zone I've put, I've tested it. I even put 5% dead zone on, and I was still getting that issue there. I don't really want to go more than 5% because that would be horrible. Okay, so yeah, it might maybe they're lying about what YouTube's gonna do. I don't know. Okay, so it's not locked at 480. Yeah, so maybe if I stream at 720, it might help us out a bit. I need to see if David's had any of these issues with his. What's your jersey? What's your dead zone on? Because I might need to alter mine a bit more. I think mine's down to 2.6 at the moment, but I did try 5 and it didn't make a difference, so I thought I'd just go back down. It doesn't blink now. It's very strange. It's also something to do with the accelerator I've worked out. I really push on the accelerator sometimes. It causes it. I think it's just. It must be something to do with the load cell. It's only this game that I've seen that issue with. No other game is doing it. Even if I pull the brake up off my thing now, so I'm pulling away from it, it still does it. I'm not even touching it, look. It's still doing it, my foot's off of it. Load cells are good, but they take a lot of time to get used to. A lot of time. I'll probably just put more oh shit, I'll probably just put more dead zone on. That's probably what I'll have to do. Maybe go up to 5%. I think they do default on 5%, so maybe I just need to go back up a bit to 5%. We know about the ABS. We know. We know. We know. We know. Super GT's not got these pedals though. It's got V3s. Totally different. Yeah, we're losing frames. Not much we can do. Need to get in that slipstream. We're not actually losing too much time to the top, the P1. I'm staying out, me. I'll try altering the I'll kind of recalibrate them in a minute and see if it helps. But the brakes have got no issue. Like, I'm not losing speed down the straight, and it's braking fine. There's not actually, it's not actually doing any harm. It's weird. I should be able to use the NSX's slipstream for a bit here. Jesus. Make sure I brake early. Get to 200. Let's just try and play a long game here and stay with these as long as possible. We might be able to jump some of them other cars then. Oh, what's he doing? There's you, what are you doing? There's you's got no grip. What's going on? So the aim here is to stay with this NSX for as long as possible while he's got fresh tyres on. Lagging. What? That's a McLaren. That explains the speed. Final lap and then we have to pit. The fuel, obviously. Yeah, we're picking up loads of drop frames, so yeah. I'm gonna go downstairs and see if she's still FaceTiming this year. Then I'll have to say to her she needs to stop now. Oh my god, I'm not going to talk about the ABS anymore. We should be able to fix it in a minute. It's because they're load cell pedals. I've probably got calibration slightly wrong. So we're going to have to refuel up and we'll probably be right dead last again. Because we've had to use loads of fuel just to have any sort of speed. Until I know the ABS is broken, yeah. I don't know why I filled up more than I needed. Yeah, we're right back down to last. However, we should have better tyres than these few around us. Because they've been out for a while on the tyres, so... But we can't overtake them again, that's the problem. I think I might put something in the stream title. I know the ABS thing is flashing. We understand. We know. We need a new... is she still FaceTiming, by the way? Screw my stream off. I'm going to have to stop if it was. 12%. It's going to crash. She's been on it all day. I can't... Because it's like streaming what she's doing. She's going to have to stop FaceTiming because I can't stream with her doing it. Let Mummy tell her, Emmy, not you. We've got no speed. If we wouldn't have got that issue where we got wiped out, we would have been a bit further up. We probably would have been close to P10, 11, something like that, but... Oh shit, that's a penalty. Let's back off and see if it doesn't give me one. No, still, even though I backed off, I still get one. Oh. We got took out, so yeah, that's why we're all the way down here. We can't do nothing about that. I got wiped out, so yeah. If we didn't get wiped out, we'd probably be around P10, 11, something like that. Also, the car is shocking here. There's literally nothing we can do. Ilster's got another penalty. Also, have I? Shit, yeah, I forgot I had a second. There's no point doing more. It's a one stop for them again, 100%, but... You can see now she's come off FaceTime though. You can see that my connection in game is now 3 bars. So as soon as she stopped that, we've got more solid connection. I overfueled a bit as well in that pit stop. I don't like Dragon Trail Gardens. I hate it, Lee. I probably won't do it. I hate the track. I mean, we might do it because we got a good car, but I absolutely despise that track with a passion. Hate it. GTS Rogers Racing, thank you very much for the $4.99, mate. Oh shit, what am I doing? Oh god. Thank you for that, mate. How are the new pedals? Oh shit, oh, that doesn't really matter about them. They're okay. They're hard to get used to though. Very, very, very difficult to get used to because like load cells are nothing like your normal pedals. It's like relearning to play the game again. And plus the new rig, like the new rig that we're on, is in a total different position to what I'm used to. So it's like getting in someone else's car and being forced to drive with the way they have the seat. It feels really abnormal and really weird, but the pedals are the hardest part. They're going to take me, I think they're going to take me a good couple of weeks to get used to because of the way that you brake is totally different. It's like everything that you learn is out the window, and you've got to relearn braking again. It's quite difficult. But I'm sure we'll get there. It's just a matter of practice. Just keep practicing. Yeah, I've got the red on the bottom and the black on the top. But I need to change this. I'm going to recalibrate it before we go into the next race. I'm going to try changing the calibration around a bit. On the mainly on the dead zone, see if we can get rid of that flickering. Not that it's doing any harm, but it's doing me head in how many people keep mentioning it. No, you don't need to. You don't need to switch the clutch and the brake because they're in ideal positions now the way they are. But you can't do that anyway. You don't need to. There's no reason why you'd need to do that. The way I've got it now, it's lined up dead straight. My leg is straight. You don't need to do it. With the rig that I've got and the fact that you can move the pedal faces around, there's no need to do it. My legs are completely in a straight line, like parallel to each other, so there's no need. You wouldn't do it unless you. I don't know why you'd want to do that really. Hey, so yeah, I've got a feeling what I might do is I might lower the bitrate of the stream. I might try lowering. I'm pretty sure YouTube has a restriction on bitrate though, which is stupid. Don't know if to lower the bitrate down, or try and do it at 720p, which I think will help I think it's going to help my connection in game as well. While we're obviously in this current situation, I think it's going to help the stream flow a bit better because I've got 10 notifications here. I dropped 12% of the frames in the last 2 minutes. I've just got constant notifications of drop frames, and that's not a good sign. So, what I think I'm gonna do. Right, let's. I want to have a little look and see how he wiped this out. Hey. Let's have a little look at this first. I've got a feeling like Calster said, he hit the grass. Take them points, yeah. I got wiped out on Tomic, so there's not much I could have done. And the qualifying we didn't get right, so let me have a think about whether to start a new stream or not, or trying to think if I think he might have done because you'd have no reason to turn at that where he did, so yeah, we'll have to see. Yeah, I tried iRacing earlier today. No issues with them on there. But I might just put a bit more of a. If it is just activating enough to kick the ABS in, it must be just like it must just need the. I might need to go up to like 4% or 3.5% on the calibration. Yeah, Cal, so that's what we've got another drop frame now. See this. I think instead of doing all this, we'll look at this replay, and then what I think I might do is restart the stream at 7 and lower my settings down on the bit. I'll see how low I can go on bitrate. But I've got a feeling that YouTube has a restriction on bitrate, which is daft at this current moment. But you can't, like, I think that you have to run a minimum of like 4,800 bitrate or something like that. I think I run mine at 5,000, but I'll check in a minute. Let's see if I can have a little look while I'm in here, actually. I've got to just do something around here because half my screen's around here. Output. Right, my bitrate's on 5,000 at the moment. Yeah, so that's what I thought it was. we could lower that down maybe. We'll see. Let's just have a little look what happened there. There it was, so right there. Yeah, he got on the grass, look. That's fucking annoying for me, that. So, he went onto the grass and then clipped my rear and wiped me out. That's really frustrating, but like I say, not much we could do about it. I mean, that lost me a lot of time, that. Yeah, onto the grass. So yeah, look how much time that lost us. Look at, I mean, wait, there we go, let's go back. Where are we? Are we still going with, are we only just coming out of that chicane? And we were with, was we behind? Was I behind this car here? I was behind McGee, wasn't I? So, yeah, we lost a lot of time with that. So yeah, it was just, he just got on the grass on the left, if you see. Just on that, there, look, there. And then the rotation happens because he's on the brakes. And he's going to clip our rear like that, so. That's not, you can't, come on. Please don't try and say that's my fault for the braking. Please don't say that, because look. What? He's ahead, I'm ahead of him. There's nothing. I'm ahead. There's no issues there. Look, the connection wasn't an issue at this point. You can tell by there's no lag, and like we're in the braking zone, so I'm ahead of him. You can't accuse me of anything in that. Oh god. Like look, it's just him because he's misbraked himself and then got on the grass, and you can't blame me for that. I know a lot of people like blaming me, but that you just can't physically blame me for that one. I can't. Oh god. Yeah, I know. Definitely my fault, that. It's a pain because. Why can't I go to my car? Hey. So we were in P15, yeah, we were. Oh, I was ahead of McGee, wasn't I? So I was behind. I was behind them two, the GTR and the. Let's see how that actually, how much time that lost us. So we were behind it. So wait there. When do we eventually get back to track? So we then got dirty tyres as well, which was lovely. That's nothing to do with netcode. You can't blame netcode on the fact that he went into the grass and braked. That's just a mistake on his fault. You can't physically blame anything on me on that one. Yeah, so we were behind this battle here, but it cost us quite a bit. But yeah, I think what we're gonna do. I think what I need to do is reset this stream up at 720p to see if it's gonna. I really don't want to do 720p. What I'll try and do is I will try and set it up at a lower bit rate. How low it will let me go, I don't know. But I can't alter the stream settings while I'm still streaming because I physically can't do that. So I'll have to create a new stream, and I'm going to read. What time is the next race? Yeah, I haven't got long, have I, before the next race? Let's just see. Right, I've got just about enough time to, I think, change the setting on the pedals to try and get rid of that flickering. So we've got like 30 minutes or so. Right, so what I'll do, I'm going to end this stream now, and I'm going to try. Should be live just before the next race, and I'll either change the from 1080p to 720p, or I'll try and lower the bitrate down to try and solve this the issues with the connection. I think it should help us out because we're getting a lot of drop frames with all this shit going on with the internet at the moment. So yeah, I'll be back in a minute. Don't go anywhere. Come, make sure you rejoin the stream in about 20 minutes or 25 minutes. And yeah, I'll be back as soon as possible for the next race, where we'll probably be in split 10. But yeah, I'll see you all in a minute. It won't be long. Back in a minute.